Hello, 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 Rabbit-Roo, Starcraft Broodwar, a ladder cast for you today, a TVZ, which I have not done in quite some time, between Shine, who is our Zerg spawning here in the top right, and he is playing against Effort, who is off racing as Terran today, obviously for a bit of practice or a bit of fun. And I think this is one of the new maps, but for some reason it spawned in Korean on the replay loader and not in English, so I don't actually know what the map is. If anybody knows which map this is, I'd happily, it's definitely one of those like Metropolis or Litmus or Polestar, one of the new ones. I recognize some of the layout, but because I'm a little new back into the casting equation, I do not know the kinds of things I should know. So, casting a TVZ, something that I haven't done for quite some time, probably for no particular reason other than I really do enjoy the Protoss games, but I think I've been watching this match more and more, and I've always had a good understanding of the fundamentals. So I also saw Nvidia was doing a sort of 25-year anniversary cast. It was a TVZ, which I quite enjoyed. Nada was one of the players. So I thought, you know what I miss is casting the odd TVZ. So Shine doing a slightly unconventional start here, not expanding to his natural, but doing a 12 hatch and what would be his sort of third base location. Maybe this is one of them island maps. I don't even know. We'll have to see. There's definitely a central island spot here. Let's see what we can access by ground. So yeah, looking forward to exploring this map. Sure. So just a Rax, gas. Probably inclined to go mech if it is an island map. But we'll have to wait and see what our Terran's plans are. Yeah, I think to expand this liberally would tend to indicate that this is an island map for sure. Although he can get to him, so maybe not. Maybe not, maybe not. Oh, it's not an island map. There are some, I think, some island low expansions. Yes, okay, so I recognize this map now from ASL. So there are some areas that you can only expand to via drops. But he's just taken a very aggressive opening here. And Terran hasn't expanded yet, so doing a factory open here, a mech style play. Could be a very quick starport, could be a whole heap of things. So interesting to see what happens. Oopsie, Overlord's getting shot in the face. Run, Overlord! I think Overlord's got a rough job, man. Okay, so Terran's seen everything he needs to see. Overlord has seen that there is no expansion as of yet. He would have flown here, seen this, and gone, that's interesting. So, command center does drop now. Nothing coming out of the factory, and we are making a starport down here. So this is a very, very quick tech build. And neither opponent is attacking the other one anytime soon, so I think both opens will work quite nicely and scale pretty well against each other. We'll have to just see how we go. So yeah, we've been having a bit more fun on the channel lately. A couple more sort of more, shall we say, baity thumbnails and titles. Few more compilation games, a little bit more of a goofy approach to things, using some tools to create some more interesting thumbnails. I don't take YouTube particularly seriously. I have a very, very good job. I own a business. So I definitely don't do this for money or to potentially try and make money. But at the same token, it does take some time and energy. The workflow around casting, I think people kind of estimate how much work goes into it. So my view is quite simple. I'm going to have fun doing it. And for people that are consistently watching my stuff and engaging with my content, I will obviously look at making what the audience wants. At the moment, I'm not really sure exactly where I am in terms of what it is. I haven't done anything. I mean, at time of recording today, it's the 15th of November. I haven't done anything to promote videos or the fact that I'm back as of yet. I felt that, you know, I've probably let down my subscriber base a bit by just disappearing for extended periods like I have. So I can understand why there would be an element of skepticism, which is why I don't, until I was 100% sure that I'll be back and I'm here to stay, I've chosen to stay pretty quiet. This game's all over the show. We've got a Wraith over here killing an Overlord. We've got Hydras doing things. We've got tanks. In terms of the meta, this is just all funky-dunky, right? There's no mutas to be found. There's no nothing. This map definitely lends itself to some fun games. Lair on the way here. So we're taking up as our Zerg. Wraith is doing some patrolling and getting as much information as he can. So yeah, man, for me it's fun. Trolling the odd player, it's all in good fun. I have no malice or you know, any ill feelings towards anyone in the community. I think anyone who has dedicated the amount of time and effort and skill that you need to play at a high level in this game is only deserving of respect and admiration. It's definitely not something I've been able to or will be able to achieve in my lifetime. So everything I say and do, it's all really in good fun. There's absolutely no malice or personal ill will towards anyone in the Starcraft community. So just saying that in case you see a baity thumbnail or insulting title, you know, it's there because I'm a player in the game. If you don't, as they say, if you don't like the game, don't hate the player. Good lord, there's vultures here, vultures there. It's freaking harassment everywhere here. I'm not a poet, promise. Okay, so this is another expansion. Cloaking is on the way. Third command center on the way. It really does lend itself to drops, and oh, it's like a caster's nightmare to track what's going on in these games. Genuinely is. Anyway, it's my first game of the day. It's a Saturday around 12:30, so I am going to be a bit wobbly dobbly, and I expect as I go along for the day, my eye will get in, as they say. So what is the macro here? We got double port going. What's it making? Wraiths. It's quite a commitment to Wraiths here. We have one factory. We have an eBay coming in, science facility. So Terran's certainly ticking into all sorts of interesting things, and it's basically Hydras on the field, but some lurker aspect and mutas are entering the equation as well, probably just to combat these Wraiths that are being built. He's laid a mine. This could hurt, but the Overlord should see it, but he doesn't micro. Oh dear. So this Vulture's still here having a good time. Vulture's here having a good time. This is very unfair on me as the caster. I've got to track all of this stuff. Okay, it's decently tidied up there. But we've got mines galore over here just to confuse me. Okay, so we've tidied that up. More vultures coming. Just unrelenting. What's here? That was a skirt that he just had watching. Okay, that's cool. Oh, this is funny. I'm gonna clear these mines away now. It's been a fun game so far. Lots of action on this map. I think more games I can find on this map for this particular match, the better. I think it's crazy. I haven't seen any PVZs on this map. No, I haven't. Or PVTs, so hopefully I'll through this. Here comes the drop brigade. We'll track these fellas because I think they've got some ill intent towards our Zerg, sure. Gonna be dropping it right here, I imagine. There's one spore. What's in here? Got a tank. Gonna siege up probably. Where are we gonna siege up? Will you be able to spot it? No. Go away. How does this tank shoot over this? That's just not realistic. This should be an obstacle surely for the tank. Okay, so this is what he's waiting for. He's trying to bait in the mutas. So now the mutas have to fight against the cloaking Wraiths with the turret. Scourge disappear. Overlord's coming in. Tidies that up with relative ease. Don't really know what Terran's gained there. It's just very much an harassment-centric game. Shine's got so much supply here. Like, if it's really just built a heap of workers and a lot of economy, so he can scale. But he may not have enough units just to fend off any counterattacks here. We'll have to see. This base is looking in a bit of trouble. I don't really know what he has aside from a couple of wraiths to come and help reinforce here. Bone transfer over there. Active on the map, just to spot a Ling over here. Ooh, this is Queens? Oh my gosh. Nope, race just flew straight past. Just didn't even see each other. Nice stops. Irradiate? Where the hell? Where's the... Oh, there it is. I'll say, where's that vessel? Found it. Oh, this is so fun. You never see these kinds of units fighting in a normal TVZ. Oh my god, he's killing a lot of workers here. Another decent irradiate and an ensnare. Chasing this vessel. He's not liking that vessel at all. He wants that vessel to suffer. Vessel's going as fast as he can, but I think he's a little too slow. So that base looks like it's toast. And a little more vulture harassment seems to be the strategy now for our Terran. Here he comes, walking straight in the front door. Hydra should tidy this up. It does get a couple of drones. This vessel's run. run for his life, but he's just not fast enough. Oh dear. Oh, actually doesn't die to that mine. That's funny. But the mines kill each other and no hydras? Oh dear, that was not a good way to drive if you're the vulture pilot. Alright, so a couple of mutas here still just tidying up the scraps. Nice spotter overlords. I like this game for Shine. I think he's kind of dominated things. We're going to do some drops now. Probably just to expand. We'll see. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got some units and we got some business to attend to. We got this hybrid SK tank type transition to fight against what is predominantly a ground army of lurkers and hydras. I think this should match pretty well. Do also have these mutas on the map. It should just look at constantly harassing, so we have to keep an eye on these split fights. Alright, well, those hydras got melted. Those overlords as well, so we're supply blocked. We have hit and irradiate. And here come the lurkers. This is a huge fight. Wow. And now the mutas joining the fray as well. This is one hell of a battle. Lurkers are doing really well here, and I think Zerg's just going to have too much power to fend this off. We're only going to have a handful of vessels left when all is said and done. Nice irradiates on a couple of the mutas, but we're going to try and chase down as many as we can. So Zerg holds that off with relative ease. Terran tries to expand behind this, but I reckon if the mutas see this, they could probably shut it down pretty quickly. So a reload has been done here. That was a fun fight. Another expansion here. Another expansion here. So the drops have been put in place. These drop expands have been done. So this hybrid island map is certainly conducive to a different strategy from all players. So the Zergling kind of sees what's happening here. I think he's going to see his end though. Oh my god, he shot his own... he shot his own refinery in the splash. That's so funny. I don't think I've seen that before. Okay, so this drop was tracked by the mutas and did what we like to call no damage. No damage at all. He does have one lonely marine that has somehow survived and been left to his own devices. I expect he'll be tidied up shortly. Although, I don't see anything flying. Yeah, we have another move out on the way. Another radiate on a few lurkers, I presume. Yes. Trying to contest for this bridge. This map does remind me a little bit of the old Tower Cross map as well. The Nidus makes this nice and simple for the Zerg. Decent couple of irradiates. Let's pick off a vessel. So it's decided the time is now. It's only got 2 medics with this bio ball. We'll try and break up here. There's more reinforcements on the way. It looks like Lings are going to be the counter for now. There's the Dark Swarm finally arriving. Lings coming in from the top side and the bottom side. More Ling lurker. Probably going to reinforce from the bottom up. So do manage to get on top of the ramp here. A couple of lurkers need to burrow. Under the Dark Swarm again is good. A lot of the tech and important building structures are here for our Zerg. And Shine has really started to fall behind in terms of supply. This tech transition from Terran has actually worked really nicely. Tank count though is being whittled down by the reinforcing Lings. But Terran definitely getting some good damage here. No counter harassment or anything happening this side. They are looking like a heap of dropships being loaded up, so we'll have to keep an eye on where those go. So Zerg does eventually tidy all of this up. Drop is over here. Okay, so we've dropped here. Fire bats. They are being fought by... but that looks like it's going to go down. So more drops over here. Couple of units just moving out to pressure. So he's got nothing really defending this spot. And he's now going to push on the natural here as well. One Hydra has popped through the Nidus. That's not going to do the job here. Keeper drones being killed here. A couple more Hydras came through the Nidus. The Nidus itself, though, has been killed. So only what pops out of these eggs. I think that hatchery doesn't have much time left. These Marines are doing really well for themselves, but a couple of Hydras have popped under the Dark Swarm. I don't know if it helps, because Hydras can't really hit the Marines either. The tanks, though, are going to be the ultimate equalizer, and I think there's even more reinforcements coming in from our Terran. A couple of lurkers do pop, but I think that Terran's just got this, man. And what was a lot of harassment, fell behind in supply, teched up nicely, scaled up nicely. And it's just systematically whittled down the bases one at a time. I mean, these are all still going alright, but losing a lot of his tech. Has managed to hold this position, but is now mined out here. And then a whole heap of reinforcing bio on the way. And I don't really think Shine's got all that much to stop it, does he? Oh, a couple more vessels going down. Always a pleasant noise if you're a Zerg fan. He's just banging out so much macro here behind this. He's actually splitting off his forces to try and kill the Defiler Mound and the Lurkers here. He's going to have to scan this position, which he does have the APM to do. Being an incredibly good player, you would imagine that'd be the case. Oh man, some devastating Lurker spines there, but he's just got so many units. I'm sure another wave of reinforcements will come soon. I expect he'll fend this one off, but it's just the unrelentingness of it. Here comes another one, plus there's possibly another drop. I think a drop here, just to try and cut off some of Shine's income power, or here potentially would be another death blow. Behind all this, effort is actually expanding, taking yet another base, which I think is his only loss condition really, is if he runs out of money. Okay, he's getting himself a handful of... Got 2. Nearly 3 SCVs for his trouble. But here comes some more lings to harass this. Meanwhile, one of those my suggested drops has taken place, but there are a lot of lurkers here, so I think he's going to defend that. Moving back here to where the hive is and the defiler mount, I think there's a lot of bio here. The supplies are very, very even. This is a hell of a game. So just tidy up a couple of lings that we're harassing. Second defiler mount does go down. Hive is about to go down. Rebuilding this tech is going to be seriously painful for effort. I mean for shine, excuse me. Lower money, this little drop here though, very, very good. Oh, one of the dropships killed by Scourge. So nearly done tidying up there. This position still remains safe for the time being. Okay, so we're back mining here. We have tidied up those lurkers. We're mining here. We don't have anybody. We've only got 1 on gas. We don't seem to be too short on gas though. Bit extra money on the Zerg side. Needs to rebuild some technology though. He doesn't even have a hive. He's getting a lair. So that is inconvenient for sure. So where is the next best strategic place to push? It's probably here. We want to deny bases as Terran. And we want to potentially kill the space. Still some money here. That's unlucky. That's very good. Another lurker drop. And this is the freshest source of income for Terran. So gonna have to irradiate these couple of lurkers. His lurker drop play has been really, really sharp. Should be able to tidy this up though. Couple of fire bats in the game as well. Tidying up those lings. He's gonna have to remake some SCVs, which is annoying, but certainly doable. Gonna deny expansion to this base. He's got spotters almost everywhere, so I like Effort's map presence. I think he could really, if he loads up a few more dropships, consider harassing that spot, but he's got to just get this mining again, which he has now, and I think he's also managed to protect it. Some ultras have arrived, because this game hasn't had absolutely everything thus far. Seems to be trying to close ranks here to fight what is... Oh, nice. Catches those vessels intercepting. There's only about 6 ultras here. It's not that many. They're doing well for themselves though. The Oxform certainly helps. Yep, Ultras are doing really well for themselves. The fact that Effort's kept this top left base has been massively impactful on this game. These Ultras are all pretty low though. SCV's tank really nicely there. Oh wow, some Ling Lurker coming into the equation here. It's really just about money. Terran is really struggling with money. This base is actually won. If Zerg wins the game, it'll be because of that base. And the fact that they re-established this one with no problems. Just gonna be the old classic. It's all about money. Okay, let's just scourge the engineering base, shall we? Couple of Niduses as well. Feels like Shine's just kind of gathering his forces for one last big push to try and push this position. Another hatch being established here. Legs a couple of vessels. So if it's deciding to take the fight to our Zerg, those plague vessels getting picked off really easily. Just spotting for spotting's sake there for the time being. Are we going to get a good mind drag here? Sort of. Oof. Okay, not bad. Yeah. If that's the first time he's scanned their base, I'm going to be amused. Just too much Zerg. Couldn't break him, didn't expand enough, didn't take enough bases, was running out of money. That was a really cool game. Like, so back and forth. I thought for a while there that Terran had this, only for resources to really be the big difference. You can see here, just massively more effective in maintaining and gaining bases. So if it just lost this on macro grounds, I thought his unit compositions, his harassment play was all really good. But like most games, it's as simple as who made more money. And that's why the Zerg came through on this one. If you stuck with me this far, guys, I actually forgot how much I love TVZ. This is so much fun. I'll definitely be doing heaps more of these. So subscribe if you enjoyed this one, because there are plenty more to come. And I'll see you soon. Take it easy.